folks, what am I doing? I'll show you what I'm doing. Right here I have a, well, first I gotta take, let me hide that so it doesn't get broken. I gotta take these rubber pieces out and the little metal piece. That's air box. That's I gotta rate what's on here. This is a washer. I have a, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was saying. I totally forgot what I was saying. I'm sending these out to get powder coated, for one. I have a, this is for neck, this is steering stem. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I noticed online well, this is gonna get blasted and cleaned up, but which is pretty cool is you can buy this bolt and you can buy these little knobs, which is cool. And on here, which I'm gonna take apart, I'll show you what this bolt, and this nut is still available. There's a cotter pin still available and something else, and if I remember correctly, one of them, the whole piece is still available, so I'm not worried though. I'm gonna take it off and probably fix this one. This one looks pretty straight. Looks pretty straight on that one. This one needs a McLovin. This side's bent, so I'll bang this back that way and powder coat it. Needs to be hit this way. See, if you look at it, this side's over. It's got to go this way. This is all bent inward. So there. Just tap it out and fix it. I'm sending it all to get powder coated. There's a washer and some other things in here. There's a piece of rubber stopper or something there too. But I'm gonna take this out real quick. Really quick. Need a flat screwdriver. Where is it? This is, haven't told you before, Japanese industrial standard. That's what those are. JIS screwdrivers. Apparently there's a difference. Hold on, I'll put my hand gloves out of the way. I could use that. Nope. Apparently they designed the screwdrivers a little bit different. So in here there's a metal thing right here. It's inside. It's like a bushing. See, you can still buy these. And now for the piece de resistance, like this, you can still buy these rubber things too. Normally what you do is you go like this. If you push like this, should just go in there. They're a lot harder to deal with when they're like completely hard as a rock. See, ta-da! They're also a pain in the ass to clean. These things, they're a pain in the human butt. I don't know. I'd like to know how they put these on at the factory. Because hot damn, like they must have been in a pizza oven when they first put these on. Because I know the one thing I'm gonna have trouble with is I'm gonna have to bring a kettle, some boiling water in here when I put these back on, because these are not fun. They're not really squishy. So I'm gonna have to bring a hot water kettle in here and boil them. And why am I doing this? Because this one's gonna go. What I'm doing is I'm gonna fix most of the parts, and what I'll do, whatever is the nicest that I want to keep, I will put on the other bike. I'm gonna put the nicer parts on the, what I'm doing here, let me explain this again. I'm taking these other parts that I got off the bike, send them out powder coat. If they come out really nice like the last one, I'm gonna start switching parts out just to make the bike a little nicer, especially my rider one. This is the battery box. So it's I mean, if I'm sending all, and so far he hasn't charged me a lot for powder coat, all this crap. It's got a really, the guy had a really decent price, so. Come on, no, don't do this to me. There we go. Just like that. Little. Maybe I should put some lubricant on it. Where's the? I'm trying this one out now. Screw loose. The regular knocker loose, which is hard to find, is just as much better. It is much juicier. Yeah, knocker loose by CRC is probably the best penetrant I've ever used. Not that I'm like a car guy and I've been using this for 30 years, because I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't done any really mechanic crap in my life, or most of my career. Worked in a computer store for my dad many years. What else? Went to university. I didn't really tinker a lot of stuff at a young age. I just, my dad wanted us to go to school and didn't want us to, you know, have his rough life, which makes sense. You know, go to school, get education, get a good job, you know, work, get a pension, and sit back and get a hairy chest, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, what am I doing? Taking a. There we go. Thankfully, you can buy a new one. I know I just bought one. I put it on the other one. I was like, oh, this is so cool. Brand new parts. I'm so excited. Like, I just keep thinking, like, I better not drop dead before this bike's done. I want to get it done. I want to get it done. I'm still. I don't know what the hell to do about a motor. I might buy I might scrap a TRX 250 and 86 and just steal its motor, drop it in there, because they're in the area. They're really cheap. Buy the bike unregistered, just chunk it. All right, let's open the. Okay, oh boy, that's a hell of a freaking. That there, and there. This is one hell of a sketchy. It doesn't even move. Oh, doesn't want to move. It's bending. That's all it's doing. Well, we're gonna juice this as much as I can. Probably heat it up too. Yeah, I'll try to get it. I'll let this soak for a couple of years, maybe. A couple of days, couple of months. No, this part is the. I bought a new box of rags. They're freaking cheap. You used to have good quality. I mean, mind you, it's rags, but it was like, I don't like this. I want a pointy one. You heard me. I said I don't like the vice grips. I don't like that type of needle nose. Maybe I'll use a. I need a needle nose pliers. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa. Tabernacle. Need a needle nose pliers. Got a good old bastard craft. Alright, take this out of here. Okay, that's that. Battery box. And let's see. Come on. Come on, get out of there, shit. Get out, wherever you are. Come on, cooter pin. There we go. I see all those tricks online for getting cotter pins out, and none of them ever work. Come on, maybe I should use the vice grips. There we go. A little bit. Nope. Hi, caramba. It just broke in there. So there we go. Screws off. The heat is off. Let's see now. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Also, stay tuned. I will be threading a couple of these hammers too, because they need to be not rethreading but rehandling them, because I need to put some new handles on them. Where's that thing? There's a punch. Punch me once, punch me twice. How should I plug it in? Plug in the light. Laboratory. I don't know if I'm gonna have trouble putting these things back in though. I don't know. I think the pin I bought is just too small. I think the pin I bought is gonna be too small. Let's go like this. Ta-da! Now, I need a pair of grips. Get this out of here. Frigga mortis, that's what I got. Come on, come on. Go like this. See the pin doesn't want to come out now. Shit. Looks like I need to drive it out of here. There we go. Let's put this over here. See, I have a feeling this is the left one. Oh. I feel that's see, I bought a pin. I don't think it's the same size. I don't think it's the same size. Let me see. It's not it. It's not it. It's not it. It's not it. Yeah. Nope. Wrong size. Oh well. Oh well, yo. This is the brake side. Holy shit, look at that. I think that's wear and tear on there from the frickin', where's the brake? I had a brake. What's that? Is there a bushing in here, I think? Yeah, see. Goes like so. Yeah. I'm guessing somebody didn't have a bushing on here, or it just sits like that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Oh well. Okay, that's the left brake, left foot brake. The left foot peg. I gotta get bag for the right foot peg. And these pins are somewhat always bent. Everyone I've seen so far, but you can't buy the pin anymore. You can buy the little washer. You can't buy this anymore, but you can buy this little frickin' stubby nub right here. All right, let's take this off. You can buy this bolt too, which is stupid. Like, why would you? But then again, I was told that Honda. The deal with Honda is that you if nobody buys the parts within 5 years, they discontinue it. So as long as you keep buying parts, we're good for another 5 years, I guess. So, and a lot of bolts. Honda reuses a lot of parts on their bikes, which is pretty good to me. If you, especially like Honda grips, those Honda grips you buy on everything. Come on, there we go. So this is ready for powder coat. And there. This is ready for a rebuild. Be another Oh, in case you're wondering, I bought 300 bags. Not that you are wondering, but I've used almost 300. Look at these cotter pins are so old, they just almost come right out. They put their pins are just screwed up. They're just shot. Look at that. It's not even like, it's not even a problem. Just stuff that shit in there. Come on, that should come off. I'll just clean it out later. Come on, there you go. Come on. Should come off. It's got a little bit of the bit of the coochie pin is annoying. Just flatten it a little. There we go. Should come off now. Come on. It's still catching. Guess we gotta bang that shit out. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Off we go. Where's my screwdriver? Oh, there we go. Screwdriver off there. There we go. I don't think anybody takes these things apart. What am I looking for? Got this right here. Like so, maybe. Somehow. There we go. Shit. Come on, screw the pooch here. Come on. There you go. Ta-da, ta-da. That one's pretty good. It's pretty neat how they made it. They put a round, there's like a round pipe in here. It says welded onto it. This is basically, I don't know. Looks like it was bent. It's been welded here and folded, and then they just kind of, the machine that made this is pretty interesting. I don't know, maybe it was welded. Can't really tell. Looks like it was flattened, bent upward, and somehow, it's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. And that was a left foot peg. Right foot peg. Right. R-I-G-H-T. Foot peg. Foot peg, foot peg, foot peg. I'll probably clean these, and like this one's a little out of round town. Da-da-da-da. I have so many. What's weird is when after you do this for a while, you get so many parts. So it should look nice and powder coated when it's done. Nice and powder coated. Alright, so that's that. And that should be it for this episode of Honda Wanda 2000. Like this. There we go. Nice and clean, nice and clean. Oh, I also found out this little piece right here. Little fork thing, still sold by Honda, so I can buy this one. Yay. Anyway, toodles.